going to stop the recording temporarily until I can get this figured out. Alright, it seems to be working now, so... the event is starting. Means over here I should be seeing video. Which I'm not. Alright, it seems to be working now, so... Alright, that seems to have done it. I'll upload the part I did before the stream was working separately, I guess, but here we go. Holy lag. Oh, there we go. Apparently my computer just kind of glitched there. Oh, it happens.
I've been waiting for this my entire life.
Oh, this is... Tell me, how did your invitation arrive? In the claws of a bird of prey? In the fist of a charmed giant? I got mine from a terrifying ghost. What do you mean, what do I mean? Your invitation to attend Shada Stula, of course. Oh my. You really were waiting to depart for Shada Stula, the Academy of Magic. The Academy sends invitations to only the most promising mages, trains them to become leaders for the houses in the Ebonheart Pact. My apologies. I thought that was common knowledge. It's not that simple. You have to be invited. No invitation, no boat ride to the island. The Academy is quite exclusive. All of us waiting for the boat have invitations, but I doubt you'll find anyone willing to hand one over to you. It's a big honor to be invited. Anyone willing to toss that away isn't really Academy material. Well, Girvarda doesn't seem very thrilled about going to the Academy, and Rennis and Guroni will wager on anything. I even heard some students buy their way onto the boat, but I'm not sure I believe it.
I shall deal with that later. I have other quests I need to do now. Including figuring out where the hell I have to go for that. Oh yes, Mage's Guild. A little bit south of that is the stables, which will allow me to feed my horse. Okay.
So this is life in cities free of the ash.
I'll order the merchant caravans to get back on the roads immediately.
Hail.
I'll never understand why we didn't build one large stable instead of these two smaller ones. It makes no sense.
Welcome, friend. You won't find a better stable in all of Morrowind.
And Mage's Guild.
I know you. You were in the sewers, right? You saved me, didn't you? I don't remember. I came to Mournhold a few weeks ago, to visit some friends. I guess word got out that a Telvanni was in the city, because I suddenly found myself tied up in the sewers. The Maulborn. They kept badgering me about Daedric magic. Members of House Telvanni are known for their knowledge of all types of magic. I guess they assumed I could make the old wards active again. I did what they wanted. Eventually. It was either that or... I don't want to think about it. I only know what I heard. I think they were planning an attack of some sort. They sent off a large group just before you showed up. I told all of this to the Sacred Lady. She said you would visit me and I should tell you to find an Ordinator. I don't care what you believe, but I never heard of the Maulborn before I came to this vile city. And I certainly had no intention of betraying the Tribunal before they threatened me.
Alrighty. Talk to an Ordinator. Right outside, how handy.
Greetings.
Ah, just in time. The Sacred Lady asked us to watch for you. Indeed, the Sacred Lady wants you to know that she wasn't able to eliminate all of the pests you found in the sewers. So Amalexia believes. I was told to convey upon you the gratitude of the Tribunal, and to inform you that the Sacred Lady still has need of your services.
Why does everyone keep giving me medium armor? I need light
And one more
armor.
thing. The Sacred Lady wishes to speak with you. Personally. She awaits your presence. Please, head to the temple at once. The Sacred Lady doesn't share all her secrets with those who serve her, but as far as I know, no attack has yet occurred within the confines of the city. We've been ordered not to discuss the entirety of the situation in public, to prevent panic, you understand. The lady summons you. Go.
Fine, fine, fine. Temple, other way. Let's hop on my newly fed horse. And head in the right direction. Would be handy, would it not? Eventually I will be doing all the side quests available around here, but I like to not clutter up my quest journal as much. Ones in town I'm not really worried about finding again later because, well, they're right there. But edge cases, I'll usually grab it as I see them.
That Dominion. Bunch of stuck-up ancestor worshipping fetches.
Some of my own children have betrayed me. I am rarely an angry god, but this time there shall be a reckoning.
I'm shaking in my leather boots.
Rage consumes me. The Maulborn invade my home, they attack my children, they attack me. You have proven yourself loyal and capable. I call upon you to serve me once more. The Maulborn penetrated the temple and opened a portal into oblivion. Even now, Daedra swarm within its hallowed halls. Such sacrilege must not stand. Banish the Daedra that defile our temple. Defeat them, and then make your way to my altar. While you slay their minions, I shall determine what the Maulborn are really up to. Now go, and carry my divine rage with you. You shall hear, though you shall never speak of it. This enemy uses guile and subterfuge. I need time to understand the threat they pose. My divine defenses have been breached and the temple has been invaded. I cannot be seen to fail.
So,
Appearances are everything. They feed opinion and belief, and such matters are important to me. But enough questions. Save the temple, and you will be renowned among mortals and favored by gods.
yeah, questioning how much of a god you really are if you can't maintain your own temple. Well, it seems it's going to be a private instance. These long loading screens usually dictate that. I can correct. Now we loot the temple. Or at least the room. I think that'll become important later. Go ahead. Kind of a sloppily laid out place here. Ooh, blacksmithing. Let my mana recharge up a little bit. Tentacle beasts. Where won't you find? Thing's a giant tentacle beast with the name of Watcher. Methinks that means he's a voyeur. Bottle, bottle. Bottle. Come on. Ah. Well, I killed it. That counts, right? Do need to world soul magic. Get soul trap on my bar. Oh, but I think I'm done. Where is your altar? Keep going this way. Okay. I'll not loot you. Not that you. Daedra Husk and Oak Inferno staff.
I sense the temple is free of the Daedric incursion. We are well pleased. While you fought for my glory, I learned more about our foes.
Yep, as always, I did the legwork, you do, other people do the thinking. I'm not sure I like that paradigm, but hey, whatever.
Magistrix Vox used Daedric magic to split the seams of the wards around the High Chapel. Then she opened an Oblivion Gate to fill the temple with Daedra. Vox seeks to desecrate the temple, steal our holy artifacts, and then loose Daedra upon Mournhold. If she succeeds, a great many of my children will die, and my people may lose confidence in the Tribunal. That would be catastrophic.
Because that probably makes it so that you're not a god anymore. So, catastrophic for you. Not much for anyone else.
You need to get into the High Chapel. Vox managed to bypass the defenses, but its wards are still in place, drawing on the full power of the Tribunal. We must get you past those wards. Without the blessing of each of the three, no mortal may pass through the wards and enter the High Chapel. You have more than proven yourself to me. You have my blessing already. Go to the cloisters of Vivec and Sothasil. My companion gods are absent, but they left trials I can activate to grant their blessings. Pass the trials, and you will be blessed.
Oh, goody. How much do you want to bet that the trial is fighting something?
Vivec's trial will measure your clarity of judgment. He saw our blessed people through vexing times. His wisdom reveals the secrets others keep. So shall yours be put to the test. Vivec's teachings often take the form of allegories and tales. His lessons are learned by listening and then acting. His challenge exemplifies that approach. You must listen, then act. A temple worker named Varman dueled Belronan Telvanni, slaying him before witnesses. But Varman was a loyal spy. To incite such discord was against his nature. As Vivec did, speak with Varman. Determine who truly slew the Telvanni.
My lord Vivec, I bear the most grievous news. Belronan Telvanni challenged me to a duel of blood. I regret to say, I won. It was a small cut upon the arm, enough to settle the matter, but he fell dead. I was advising Tolnus and Galtza when the others arrived, Belronan full of anger, Fenila a sneer on her lips, and Morami resigned to what came next. Belronan claimed I'd interfered in his affairs. He insisted I knew what he meant. Of course not. I told him so, but he claimed it a lie and challenged me to a first blood duel. Then everything turned to death. My blade ended his life and directly caused his turmoil. I willingly submit to your judgment, Lord Vivec.
Huh.
Your word is unquestioned. I am here to command. Though my blow caused Belronen's death, it was set in motion by another hand. I will aid you in discovering the source of this duel, if you will it.
A tragedy, Lord Vivek. Belronen's death in the temple brings great shame to his house. I had thought reasoned words could dissuade him from the duel. Such temper is common to House Telvanni, but it's not my place to question their reliability.
Lord Vivek, Varman should be dead on the floor. Belronen wouldn't share the note that Temple Netch sent his way, but assured me its contents were vile. One sworn to the temple, quibbling over coin. You should kill him yourself, my lord. Lord Vivek, I was here when Belronen issued his challenge. He would still live if not for Fenila. She stoked the Telvanni's rage, urging him not to back away from an insult to his honor. She called herself his friend. Curious way to show it.
Okay.
Fenila lent Belronen her blade before the duel. I insisted Varman and Belronen swap weapons. You would think she was Ash Mountain the way she fumed.
Lord Vivek, Varman should be dead on the... Lord Vivek,
A tragedy, Lord Vivek.
No, where'd the other guy go?
Fenila lent Belronen her blade before the duel.
Vivek's trial will measure your clarity of judgment. He saw our blessed people through vexing times. His wisdom reveals the secrets others keep.
Lord Vivek, Varman should be dead on the floor. Belronen wouldn't share the note that Temple Netch sent his way, but assured me its contents were vile. One sworn to the temple, quibbling over coin. You should kill... Morami sold me poison yesterday. I'd planned to hunt cliff racers next week, but decided this was a better way to get rid of vermin, so I poisoned the blade. Belronen should never have traded weapons, my lord. The life of one such as Varman bears no comparison to Belronen Telvanni. Yes, I sought to root corruption from the temple by poisoning that pile of scrib jelly. I'd do it again.
This is interesting.
Lord Vivek, I was here when Belronen issued his challenge. He would still live if not for Fenila. She stoked the Telvanni's rage, urging him not to back away from an insult to his honor. She called herself his friend.
Fenila's words are incorrect, Lord Vivek. though she clearly believes them. I haven't contacted Balronan for months, and would never have done so without your direction. Wealth has no meaning next to serving you, my lord. This you know to be true. Your word is unquestioned. I am here to command. Though my blow caused Balronan's death, it was set in motion by another hand. I will aid you in discovering the source of this duel, if you will it.
A tragedy, Lord Vivek. Balronan's death in the temple brings great shame to his house. I had thought reasoned words could dissuade him from the duel. Such temper is common to House Telvanni, but it's not. Of course I sold her poison. As your keen eye no doubt realized, the writing on Varman's note to Balronan was my own. He sold forbidden relics, so I gave him the tools to shame himself and his house. I'm delighted he took me up on it. I did nothing but provide opportunity for a heretic to destroy himself. The act of dueling anyone within the temple would undo him. It's only fitting the Fetcher did so with the tools I presented, and with such finality.
Whoa.
You walked in our skin and wrought our judgment. You exposed the lie at the core of all truth. This may be lost on you. It does not matter. We are echoes of Vivek. Nothing more, all things less. We recall the wisdom of his judgment, which differed from your own. You could not know both, neither. We rewarded Fenila for her cunning, yet House Redoran suffered for poisoning a Telvanni in another's duel. We flayed Morami for her actions, yet elevated House Hlalu for its actions in exposing a heretic. Can you, through your wisdom and judgment, you have earned Vivek's favor. Receive our blessing.
I have the feeling that no matter what I actually chose, I'd still get the blessing, so... Resting pillow. So, yeah. Oh, right. Need to go to the other room.
Sotha Seal values intelligence and ingenuity. He builds, he maintains. He is the master of his creations. He shall test. Sotha Seal has devised a test that allows him to learn more about you each time you complete it. You are to repair one of his clockwork toys, and then break it. All gears turn like the hurling disc. All artifice is ephemeral, and at times, parts are of more use than the whole. There. Divine wisdom. Does that satisfy you?
You're a bit egotistical. But you claim to be a god, so... Huh. Okay, so I have a mod that actually slows down the text, so I'll read it. But in cases like this, where it's going through the same options again and again, it does get a little annoying. Oh, I hate it when these things are there. Okay, hold on. Turning off these slow dialogues for now, because this is just getting annoying. That which sparks numbers the houses which built this temple. That which spins numbers my closest companions and myself. I'm not sure what to do here. Whoa. I just got kicked. Okay, let's go back in. It kicked me all the way out. Do I have to start over? Yeah, I do. In that case, I'm going to call it.